Hey guys, it's Miss Naughton.
And Coach King.
All right, we're going to start our Edmodo notes over dichotomous keys that we'll be studying this week. So get out a pen and paper and take some good notes, and we'll have an open note quiz on Wednesday.
All right, a dichotomous key is a tool that scientists can use to identify an unknown organism or specimen.
Examples can include insects that they might not, know which insect is which.
Or trees.
Or even rocks.
And shells.
The word dichotomous means divided in two parts. Because we know what di means.
Di means two.
All right? So it means divided into two parts.
Okay, characteristics of a dichotomous key include: it consists of a series of two-part statements that describe the characteristics of a specimen.
Here's an example of a dichotomous key. If you notice, it's got a two-part statement. The whole thing is going to be about candy, and they're divided into two statements.
The user is presented with two choices. You either have choice 1A, which is candy is chewy, or choice 1B, the candy is hard. You make a look at your piece of candy and you decide which one it fits into, because it's going to either be chewy or it's going to be hard.
As the user makes a choice, they are led to a new branch of the key.
Such as, if you chose that your candy you're looking at is chewy, it's going to tell you to go to statement 2 and then decide if it's wrapped or not wrapped. If it's wrapped, you would then move on to step 3. If it were not wrapped, then you would have the name of the candy, which would be Ursa gummius.
In the end, the user is led to the name of the specimen.
And as you can see down at the bottom there, down at 10, you could have Mentis stripus or Moranus moranus.
And of course, these are all made up names, but it's just to prove a point of how you work a dichotomous key. You always have two choices. You make a choice, then it leads you to the next choice.
When constructing a dichotomous key, you must separate the specimens into two groups based on one characteristic. So this has to be something that applies to either one or the other. You cannot separate it into more than two groups.
Example, a deck of playing cards could be separated into black cards and red cards.
You would continue to separate the groups until each specimen has its own set of characteristics. Keep in mind that when you're separating the groups, it will always be with two choices.
Example, then your red cards can be separated into hearts or diamonds, then into picture or number cards, then male and female cards, and etc. You keep splitting the choices into two different categories or two choices.
Until you get down to your one final card. Make the choice a positive one. For example, something is instead of is not. It is not always easy to keep it positive, but we want you to keep it as positive as you can.
Here's your example.
For example, the black card is a spade, or the black card is a club for 2A and 2B. Or the spade is a picture card, the spade is a number card. Or the picture card is male, the picture card is female.
Start both choices in a pair with the same word. That is important to remember. You'll see repetition in each one, but you need to remember to start it with the same word. Look at the example.
Such as for 2A, the red card is a heart. 2B, the red card is a diamond. So both of the statements start with the word red.
start the next pair with different words.
Okay, so for statements 2A and 2B, the first word is red. For statements 4A and 4B, the first word is heart. And for statements 6A and 6B, the first word is picture.
There should be one less step than the total number of specimens to be identified. All right, kiddos, you might not totally understand this right now. We gave you some good examples, but bring your notes to class. Be prepared to explore and learn more about dichotomous keys, and we'll be practicing a whole bunch in class Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to make sure that we can do this. All right, have a great day.
Bye.